Hello everyone, today we're going to talk about hot swapping fans. So let's take a look at that. I'm going to go ahead and take the cover off my server over here, and we'll take a look at what we can do. Alright, on HPs what they do is, if you'll notice, all of these fans have a red tang on them. Anything that's red can be swapped out while the system's running. There's a few other things that we can swap out while it's running, and I'll probably make videos about those, but one of them being the hard drive. You got a red here. And the other being power supplies. Both of those can be swapped out while it's running. And also you can hot swap the top two PCIe cards. And I'll go ahead and make a video of that later. But first of all, I'm going to show you swapping out the fans. Now on this particular model, this fan, and this fan are considered redundant. All of the others are required for the system to run. But if you have these extra fans, you can take one out and it will just send up a red flag. It won't shut down the system and panic it. Because it needs 5 fans for the CPU area, so this one, and these 4 for the CPU to be okay, otherwise it'll panic. It needs at least 1 for this, the I/O area, and 1 for the power supply area. Let's go ahead and show you how this works. You just pull this lever and pull up, and the fan comes right out. Then we can either go over here, and I'll show you the management software. See if I can use this mouse sideways. Apparently not. And I'll refresh the page. And if it comes up, there we go. You see that fan number 3 is empty. That's for the I/O board, and it doesn't have a speed because it's not there. So we can take that one out. We can take this one out. And we can take one of these out. And the system will continue to run. It's no longer redundant, and if I take any more out, it should panic the system. Let's see if that happens. There it goes. System shut down. The system is too hot or loss of cooling. It's going to go ahead and automatically shut itself down to keep from overheating. Let's see what happens if I take another one out of it. It tries to do an orderly shutdown. As you see there, it gives us a countdown. I think it gives you a minute before the system shuts itself off. That's just to protect you in case, multiple fans fail while the system's running. It'll shut it down before it overheats and damages anything. See, we got 13 seconds left. It's much quieter now. Here we go, shutting itself down. This was an orderly shutdown due to loss of cooling. You see even up here the status is red now. Still shutting itself down. Now to give it here, it is quite orderly. Oh, it restarted. Now it's yelling at me. It's going to tell me all the fans that are missing. Fan solution not sufficient. System failure, shutting down, and there we go. So it restarted itself, checked what fans were working. I guess it wanted to restart and see if any of them would come back online. Obviously they didn't, because, oh, Let's see it try again. It's obviously going to find that all, well, let's see, I took out 5 fans. 5 fans are going to be failed again. Fan solution not sufficient. Is it going to stay off? Nope. I guess it'll continue to try this indefinitely. But let's go ahead and put it out of its misery. And that's it. That's how you hot swap a fan. Obviously you don't want to take out 5 of them, or you don't want to take out any more than you have to out of this center area, because that's the most critical area. Let's see if I put this one and this one, a redundant fan in, I should be able to get it to run. Because now I have 5 fans covering that center area, because this is considered a shared fan between the I/O and the processor area. Same with that fan. That one's considered shared between the power supply and the processor area. Let's see if we make it panic again. It'll find the failed fans. Or maybe it won't tell us they're failed. It'll just think that we have our redundant system removed. But there we go. That's the minimum you can run the system on. Let's see what happens if I move this one. Still booting. Not getting very warm, so it's not doing much. But anyway, there's your hot swap fans. It's of course going to panic as soon as it gets into as soon as the system starts running. But there you go. You just go ahead and pop all these suckers back in. It's panicked again. So now when it restarts, it'll find that all the fans have returned. I don't think you can cancel this shutdown, but there it is. So, if you're ever going to hot swap, don't take out more than 2 or more than 1 of these 6 fans, because it wants at least 5 in this center area. Alright?